Anyway, new video.
冗談速度蹴り冗談速度蹴り冗談速度蹴り Welcome back to another episode of Amazing Animation Analysis. In today's episode, we'll look at Street Fighter 3. Street Fighter 3 is a one-on-one fighting game
I like the character with the mustache. Where is the
created
character?
by Capcom. The most
This
popular
one.
version is called Third Strike, Fight for the Future, and was released in arcades in 1999. It's known for its precision gameplay, and also its amazing pixel animation. You got the parries, the throws, the special moves, and even the idle animation is awesome. He ain't doing nothing, and it's amazing. And it doesn't just look good. More importantly for a game, the animation feels good too. When you hit someone,
Yes,
it just feels
I agree.
So, bam! But how does it work? Why does it feel so amazing when your attack hits? That's what we'll analyze in today's episode. Now there's one attack that, to me, feels the most amazing when it hits. And that's Ryu's Jodan Sokutogeri. For this attack, I'll look at the frames, weight, energy, impact, and enemy reaction to get deep into its inner workings. We'll see why not only this attack feels so amazing, but why Street Fighter Third Strike still has one of the most amazing
I
pixel
like
animations to date.
pixel art is so
To analyze
beautiful.
Ryu's attack without distractions, we'll separate him from the rest of the game. We'll look at the key poses first. Those are just the poses that are needed to make the attack work. Animators will draw these first, and afterwards fill in the rest of the attack. The key poses are the standing pose, jumping to one foot, the kick, and back to the standing position. Just seeing these frames already makes it feel quite powerful, especially these two frames. You can clearly see where the weight and the energy transfers to. The feeling of weight is very important to making something feel impactful. According to animation legend Richard Williams,
Ooh,
and
I have
feel
to
weight,
buy this
you need to know
book.
how much energy is needed to move something, to change its directions, or to stop its movement. In just the key poses, we can already see Ryu going forward, leaning his weight backwards to stop his body from moving, in order to transfer all the forward momentum into the kick. So the key poses already work, but the entire animation is so much more powerful.
Why are
Let's look
his
at each
feet
frame
so
to see
big? That's
exactly
so
how it's done.
weird.
In the first frame, Ryu shifts his body to the right. His hips are leading the action and the right leg is anchored to the ground. Going in with the hips is key for big motions. It's where the heaviest point in your body is. He's already turning his body in anticipation for the kick, giving his body a twist. His forward momentum makes him bend slightly forward. In the next frame, his back leg shoots to the right, evening out the weight distribution. Ryu pushes his body up with his toes, which will start a short hop. What's cool about this frame is that he also opens up his arm, which opens up his body, giving him more movement and upwards momentum. Having the arm stay down like this would feel a lot less powerful. In the next frame, Ryu releases his left leg from the ground. He's committed to the hop, and right now there's a lot
But
of forward
why do I need
What's
to
really
see
interesting is that the left
clearly
leg
the
lags
feet?
behind. This will make the kick more powerful.
It's so weird.
because the
I don't
distance
need
the
to
leg
see
travels
that.
is larger. His torso starts bending downwards, already moving his weight to the left. The next frame is a copy that pushes him forward. Then we arrive at the key frame. Just this frame sells the power so well. We've already talked about him stopping the forward momentum of his body, so he can transfer the energy into the kick. But there's another reason his torso is starting to bend down. Its downwards momentum is starting to counter the upwards momentum of the leg. More on that later. All these frames, Ryu is moving in with the heaviest part of his body first, the hips. The next frame, Ryu pushes his leg forward, and he starts leaning in with his hips and his heel, getting better footing on the ground and adding more weight. The next frame is what seals the deal. All the energy of the forward momentum gets transferred to the end of his foot. He kicks so hard that the rest of Ryu's body snaps forward. What gives his kick extra oomph is the torso that moves downwards while his foot moves upwards. All muscles are tightened and he uses his hip as a hinge. This way, the weight of his torso is being added to the kick. By moving the torso down and straightening out his leg, Ryu snaps into place faster and harder. The smear frame
Nobody
of the foot does
talks
a good job
of the
overshooting
art of
frame,
painting the
giving it extra
clothes,
snap.
like the
smear also
shadows and
makes the foot
stuff. It's so
blurry, conveying
amazing.
more speed. Speaking of the foot, his other foot is facing directly away from where he's kicking.
Oh, I need
This
to.
adds torque
Okay, I
and better
need,
balance
but
to the kick.
you know, at
Having
least
your
the
foot facing
punches,
front would
you
not feel
know.
powerful at all. Ryu's arm punches forward as well.
At least
adding to
put
the
some
counterweight
shoes
and
in the
turning us more on
guy.
torque. Also, it's a very
You know-
karate-like pose, in which the arm and the leg are being thrusted forward at the same time, as seen in Ryu's jumping kick. In the next frame, the leg snaps back and the torso drops, settling the energy. Also, he keeps scooting forward, making the kick feel heavier. It's as if the kick is pulling the rest of his body forward. In the next frame, Ryu settles into the key pose, moving his body down
thankfully.
and his leg up, further emphasizing that Ryu is tightening his muscles, the body being in a straight line. He turns, drops his leg, and with a lot of control eases himself back into a standing position. When we look at the animation again, we see the energy being transferred, the hop pushing the body forward, the leg taking it over, beginning low and ending high. The natural twist of his torso adds torque, which adds extra energy and snap. the counterweight of his torso pushing his leg up harder. This is a powerful kick indeed, but it's sold most when it hits.
Ooh.
When the kick hits, the enemy staggers between two frames. A momentary freeze in the action, letting the impact linger. The enemy shakes, taking in all the force. The force is transferred and the enemy flies off. Almost the
Bro, the girl
screen.
died.
When the enemy lands, there's a satisfying screen shake, making the body feel heavy. What's also satisfying is seeing the enemy fly off while Ryu is still in his kicking pose. Kind of like those old kung fu films. And finally, the effects feel strong too. It's like an explosion of energy. The energy erupts from the hit, coming towards the camera, making it feel grand. So what makes this attack feel so good? All in all, it's the slow wind-up, the excellent transfer of energy and weight, the big explosion of the energy, and the huge distance the enemy travels. It's a risky move. Has a low chance of actually hitting, but when it does, it's like BAM! BAM! And cross count! No. That's it for this episode. If you don't want to miss anything, subscribe and hit that bell. Thanks for watching and see you on Monday.
Oh, did you see it when you said subscribe, this stuff lighted up? Did you see that? This is sorcery. Did you see? Look. Oh, look.
Right. And hit that bell. Thanks for watching and see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right. And hit that bell.
Oh my god, what is this? How did he do that? Is there like someone explain? Nobody is shocked by this? Nobody is shocked by this. Ah, okay, thank you. Now makes sense. I was like so shocked. Okay, let's do the last one that will be Loei Zong animation.